Yo, yo, yo! What's up, guys? I'm back. Feeling actually pretty good today. All right. I am going to share this with people because I can.
Selected. Stop broadcast. Selected. Screen broadcast. Heading. Everything under screen. Microphone news. Microphone news. Microphone news. Stop microphone off. Button.
Okay, I'm going to
Stop broadcast. Microphone off. Button. Selected. Screen. Stop broadcast. Button.
get
Screen recording.
out.
Button. Press the screen recording. Press the start broadcast. Home. Text 1,000 miles. Text now. Double tap to open. Shot 24. 3 Wi-Fi bar. 33% battery power. 33% shot 20. Screen recording. Double tap to open.
Okay, I'm recording. Good.
Google Maps. Aspect. RSK. Search. Doc. Phone. Team. Phone. Messages. Search. Aspect. Google. YouTube. Site. Settings. Site. YouTube. Create. Double tap. YouTube. 40 items. Double tap to open. YouTube. No Mr. Beast Mario Candy is actually good. Play store. Button. Subscription. You. Tab. 5 fonts. Heading. Cast. Notification. Search. Settings. Daily Joseph. Activities. History. Short. Yonder. Shorts and watch. Play all shorts. Yonder. Shorts. Daily Joseph stuff. Heading.
Lots of stuff.
Cast. Search. More actions. Daily Joseph. Activities. Button. 50. 79 videos. Series. Analytics. Edit channel. Selected. Public. Private. Selected. Shorts. Tab 5. Button. Live. Tab 5. Button. Selected.
Live.
Playlist. Post. Tab. Playlist. Selected. Short videos. Private. Public. Button. Selected. Public. Button. Selected. Video. Shorts. Selected. Playlist. Tab. Post. Reactive. Post. Reactive. Reactive video. Reactive videos. Go to channel. No views 1 minute ago. Public. No likes. No comments. Play video. Button.
Lots of stuff.
Search. More actions. Daily Joseph.
Oh, the audio is pretty good today.
Series of analytics. Edit channel. More. Public. Mode. Chat message. Input. Chat. Add emotes. No more. Welcome to the chat. Remember to grab the reactions menu. Button.
Live.
Top messages. Tab. Topic. Close. Live chat. Expand panel. Track position. Full screen. Link. Next video. Forward 10 seconds. Button. Next video. Link. Full screen. Track position. Expand. Live chat. Settings. Close. Top fans. But close. Button. Video player. Button. Collapse. Autoplay. Cast. Captions on player setting.
All right.
Rewind to play. Forward. Next video. Link. Full screen. Track position. Reactive. Daily. Like this video. Dislike this video. Share. Button.
I'm going to share this with some people.
Button. Actions. Dismiss. Create. Copy link. More. Button. Snap. More. Button.
More!
Sorry.
More!
Close. Button. The digital house. Real. Message. Emoji. Free. The digital house. 20 people. Messages. Button. Rewind message.
Okay.
Message. Text field. Is there link? Send. Button. You. Send. Button. Send user message. Video player. Button. Hide player controls.
Okay, video sent. We have our views for the days, folks. Or for the day, not days. We have our views for the day, folks. Let's go.
Video player. Reactive videos. Settings. Track full screen. Link. Next. Forward play. But forward. Next. Link. Button. Selected. Hide player controls.
Okay, video sent. We have our views.
YouTube. Emergency call. Select call. Emergency services. Cancel. Cancel. Button. Selected. Screen channel. 001. Screen broadcast. Heading. Everything under screen, including notifications, will be recorded. Enable do not disturb to prevent. Microphone news. App switcher. Screen channel. YouTube. Active. Close YouTube. GarageBand. Current action. Activated. Close GarageBand. Activated default. In. Setting increment. Dim. Adjustable. Landscape. Browser. Tracks. Selected. Rewind. Play. Button. Ruler. Song section. Inputs. In. Tone. Squeeze. Channel. Channel. Mic. Dim. Squeeze. Tone. In. Inputs. Playback head. 0 song seconds. Button. Input settings. Button. Input settings. Heading. Button. Input audio. Connect to bottom. Mono. Button. Choose the input source. Monitor. Monitor. Switch button. Off. Double tap to toggle setting. On. Turn monitor. 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 Choose the bottom. Connect to input audio. Done. Input settings. Done. Button. Navigation. Button. Browser. Tracks. Selected. Rewind. Play. Record. Next. Select. Set. Outlook. 18. Track. -0. Mute. Button. Minus track. 18%. Adjust 20, 28, 30, 40, 40, 50, 50, 60, 70, 80, 80, 90, 98, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100%.
Okay,
Tone. Squeeze. Channel. Mic. Dim. Squeeze. 100.
here we go.
Mute. Button.
That was a fail.
Home. Portrait. Sound tracker. YouTube. 40 items. Double tap to open.
Let me just make sure.
Marlo's tap to like. What's the channel medical warning? What's tap to Marlo responded? Dr. Jonah 10,000 watching live. Play video. Button. What's the most hated food? What's the most go to channel? They were rolling out their revenge. Track position. Full screen. Button. Link. Button. Next video. Link. Button. Link. 100. 100%.
Okay,
Next video. Forward. Talk and walk. Player. Catch. Squeeze. Auto. Video. Collapse video. Button.
here we go.
Mute. Button.
That was a fail.
Portrait.
Oh,
Sound tracker. YouTube.
it's the
40
same
items.
stream. Okay, let me just make sure.
Marlo's tap to like. What's the go to channel medical warning? What's tap to Marlo responded?
Perfect. I didn't expect that. For context, what had happened was I tried to turn up my volume, like from my phone, and my dumb self accidentally called emergency services. You cannot trust me with technology. You cannot trust me with a single piece of technology. All right. Actually,
Video player. Button. Button. Actions available.
before I start, let me check chat.
Go to channel transforming. SM movie. Go to channel transforming. Button. Track position. Reactive videos. Setting. Daily. Like this video. Dislike this. Share. Save it. Report. Button. Live chat. Heading. Chat publicly as Daily Joseph. Live chat. Heading. Live chat. Heading. Settings. Close. Top things. Top messages. 1. Welcome to the chat. Learn more. Add MBLI. Add emotes. Chat message input. Add MBLI 217. What's up? Button. Actions available.
Yo, what's up, Kennedy? Welcome back. All right,
Track position. Full screen. Link. Next. Forward. Play. Rewind. Previous player. Capture. Camp. Auto. Collapse video. Button. Video.
let me actually react to something
Cast. Button. Search. Button. Cast. Back. Button. Accounts. Button.
and not mess around with my emergency services. Whoa, I can hear myself. That's why I sounded like that.
Cast. Notifications. Over 9. Search. Notifications. Over 9 unseen items. Back.
All right, here we go.
Cast. Search. More actions. Selected. Mentions. Your channel. Important. Heading. New notification. Live awesome uploaded. 100 funniest videos of 2026 with Tears of Joy. Try not to laugh challenge. 1 day ago.
Now, okay, I tried to react to them once. Biggest epic fail. Most visual thing I've probably ever watched.
New notification. New notification. Good medical. New notification. Most amazing content uploaded. Link to the simulation pod on camera. 1 day ago. Actions available.
Ooh, all right, let's do it.
People spotting human-shaped figures walking across clouds, frozen birds hanging midair, and a car that seems to appear out of nowhere right before a crash. With how many cameras we have pointed at the world around us these days, we're starting to spot genuine glitches in the simulation.
Didn't y'all just do an exact video like this like 2 days ago? Okay, I guess.
Well, this is some strange footage. Someone was filming out the window of a plane to get some footage of the beautiful misty air and the sky people, the clouds. Wait a minute, sky people? Yeah, see those figures in the distance?
What?
What in the heck are those? They look human-shaped, so much so that when zoomed in on them, it looks like people out hiking through the snow, except the snow is clouds. The internet obviously lost its mind over this, with one person commenting, "They look like they're just standing there watching us go by." Another commented that the simulation was running out of memory and forgot to hide the NPCs. What is going on with these dogs? This one was uploaded to TikTok
What?
by Yikes Bikes, who was driving along the beach with some friends filming.
Yikes Bikes? You couldn't come up with a better name? Yikes Bike! Bruh, that... You couldn't think of a better name? Just... Yikes Bikes? Like, that's... Nah. I'm gonna need a better name if I'm gonna have that channel.
The gorgeous bright blue water. Clearly this was not filmed in my neck of the woods. Anyway, when she spotted these dogs standing totally still along the shore, standing still is actually putting it very lightly, these two were frozen in place. And not only were they still as a statue, but the dogs looked identical, like they were copied and pasted. So what is going on here? Is it a glitch in the Matrix, or is there a more...
Most amazing top 10 subscribers. John 24. 37%. 37. John 20. Microphone. Screen recording. Screen recording. Track position. Glitches in the simulation. Glitches. Track position. 1 minute 20. 1 minute 15 seconds.
Y'all hear that?
1 minute 6 seconds. 56.
End of recording sound.
By Yikes Bikes, who was driving along the beach with some friends filming the gorgeous bright blue water. Clearly this was not filmed in my neck of the woods. Anyway, when she spotted these dogs standing totally still along the shore, standing still is actually putting it very lightly, these two were frozen in place. And not only were they still as a statue, but the dogs looked identical, like they were copied and pasted. So what is going on here? Is it a glitch in the Matrix, or is there a more logical explanation? Share your thoughts down below.
It
This
must
next
be
one
crazy.
is really weird. It comes from a CCTV camera somewhere in South America. It's one of those videos where you see this semi-translucent figure running through the frame, but in this case, there's more to it than that. We don't just get a ghostly figure here. This thing seems to interact with the two men walking through the area. Take a look. The first guy reacts like he's just bumped into someone, but all there is this vague ghostly shape. The shape moves with incredible speed, hitting the next guy. They both physically react to whatever this thing is, only they couldn't see it with their own eyes, otherwise they wouldn't have just walked right into it. Very strange clip. Ever found you
if you're
suddenly have
curious enough, you
duplicates of
will.
something
Like, that's-
and you have no idea where the second one came from? Well, TikToker Roxy J. Mua experienced exactly that. She noticed a piece of her phone case sitting on her tabletop. She thought she'd broken it, but when she went and got her phone, she was shocked to find that the case was completely intact. She only has one copy of the case, so where did the broken part come from? What is going on with this pigeon? How about this one? And this one. There are tons of videos of birds frozen in midair, especially pigeons, and it makes sense. If we really are living in a complex simulation, pigeons would probably be the ones that glitch out the most. I mean, there's just so many of them, and they're just these basic, simple-minded creatures. And before anyone starts rushing to the comments to accuse me of calling pigeons dumb, let me just clarify, yes, they're mush-brained, idiotic rats with wings. They're always flying up in your face. If you live in an apartment, they'll probably perch on your balcony and get their poop everywhere. They make annoying hooting noises in the morning. They're the worst. This clip is from a dash cam.
Let me guess. This guy lives in an apartment with pigeons. Watch. This is what he woke up to this morning. This is what set him off and said, you know what? F this life. Flip you pigeons. I'm gonna make a flippin' video about you. Flip off!
At an intersection in Singapore, a white BMW is waiting to turn, inching forward while traffic passes. A van goes by, the driver waits a second, then starts moving. Once it looks clear, right as the BMW pulls out, a smaller car suddenly cuts across and the two crash into each other. Luckily, no one was hurt, but if the first driver had pulled up a little sooner, this could have been really bad. This is some crazy footage. I mean, you just don't see that car coming at all. It really looks like it just appears in the middle of the intersection at the exact moment the BMW moves. So people started calling it a ghost car. One description compared it to something like Back to the Future, like it just zapped into our timeline. Aren't there enough accidents on the road already without having to deal with cars crossing over from another?
Bruh, if you live in a big city, you know. Rush hour is the worst. There's like 20 accidents on every highway. It's brutal.
Reality in the middle of the road all of a sudden. See if you spot something strange here.
Hey! Flip you most amazing top 10. I can't see!
How did that binder go from green to red instantly like that? At first you'd think maybe he swapped it out. Maybe he had two binders and switched them while he was passing the car. But I mean, if you watch closely, there's no movement that lines.
Battery level is 40%.
Stay in the exact same position the entire time, but then boom, different color. People were of course throwing out all kinds of explanations, but the only one that matters for the purposes of this video is of course reality glitching. It's supposed to be red the whole time, but then oops, little glitch in the system, and the evidence of us living in the Matrix continues to mount. On August 5th, 2009, people watching the morning news on BBC Northeast caught a glitch in the sky that still has not been explained. Anchor Colin Briggs was just going through the headlines like any other day. A live webcam feed on the Millennium Bridge in Newcastle was running behind him. And then out of nowhere, this bright white streak of light just zips across the background. What makes it weird is the trajectory. It didn't fall toward the ground like a meteor, it shot upward at insane speed and then just blinked out of existence. Once the clips hit the internet, people were convinced they'd caught a UFO on live TV. Some were saying it was probably just a bird or a remote-controlled plane, possible, but it didn't really appear to be either of those things. Even Nick Pope, who used to run UFO investigations for the UK Ministry of Defense, he took a look at the footage and admitted it didn't look like a bird at all. He described the way it moved as, quote, genuinely strange. The BBC eventually did a follow-up segment asking the public for their theories, but they never actually provided a solid answer. Back in December 2024, people over in Surrey, BC in Canada looked up to see the sky lit up with all these crazy colors. The bright multicolored lights were stretching up into the atmosphere. One local, Melissa Knight, took to a Facebook group asking, what is happening in the skies?
I remember this. Okay, yeah, I know why. So, this was the day that I was born, right? And my mom had just given birth to me and was like, okay, let's go home. And we decided to drive to Surrey, BC. And what my mom did was we went on this super tall thing and did stuff.
Over in Cloverdale this morning. and the photos she posted were pretty amazing. Naturally, the internet went through the usual checklist. Some people went straight to aliens, while others thought it might be light pollution.
Yeah, so that was because when I was first born, I had this like reflection. So I stood on top of a building to the point where people could see the light coming from me from like 300 miles away.
Bleeding out from nearby cannabis greenhouses. The most scientific guess was light pillars, or ice
No, my mom wanted me to smoke weed at 2 hours old.
crystals in the air catch and bend light into vertical beams, but as one commenter put it, that's a thing that happens in other places, but I've never heard of it here. Despite all the theories, there was never an official confirmation of what those lights
Boo!
Imagine looking up at the sky and seeing two suns staring back at you. You'd probably
Yeah, me and my brother.
picture yourself on an alien planet, but this
And yeah. So we just, the two of us just go around staring at people all day.
has been known to happen right here on Earth. Is this some
What?
kind of camera trick, a lens flare?
Yeah,
Are these
fuck.
clips capturing an overlap between parallel universes or some kind of mirror reality? Jim Kaler, an astronomer from the University of Illinois, has weighed in on this, calling it a, quote, pretty darn rare
Liar!
optical refraction. Even though he's a man of science, he admits it isn't fully explained, stating, I doubt it's been computer modeled. There must have been some blob of atmosphere
Must have been some blah 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 blah.
somewhere that caused this truly spectacular phenomenon, which, in a sense, is a mirage. The weird part is that typical mirages happen when light bends vertically. These double suns are sitting side by side. Back in the day, Flemish astronomer Marcel Minoret wrote about this. He was so
Oh, Marcelo! Kennedy, go text him and tell him this was his fault. Kidding.
convinced by the evidence that he wrote, so many other instances have been
I'm
reported.
hilarious.
There is no longer any doubt about observations of sun and mock suns being at exactly the same altitude. According to an atmospheric scientist named Grant Perry, quote, this is not a common optical
Yes, it is. It's very common. It happens every day, Mike.
Recently for you related button. Select ask now thank create save ask check select box join most glitches in the simulation practice full screen button 2 suns button double full screen track position 8 minutes 9 seconds of 8 minutes 51 seconds adjustable
phenomenon that we're seeing here. So, what do you all think? Is there a logical, grounded explanation
Yes, everything is my fault.
Right now, an AI
Whoa.
for this, or with
Done.
speed talk expand panel full live chat edit expand panel track position full screen live next video forward 10 seconds next video live button selected live
Yes,
full
everything
track position
is
expand panel live chat settings close top things top messages 1
fault.
open reactions menu button add ML welcome to the chat learn more button add emotes
Whoa.
button chat message input chat add emotes learn more welcome to the chat remember the guard add ML 217 6 7 button swipe up or down add ML 217 what's up button swipe up or down to select custom action
6 7. Really?
add ML welcome to the chat remember the guard privacy and learn more button add emotes button
Okay, let's see what else there is to react to.
next for play rewind previous player capture auto collect video player button collapse video button back notifications heading cast search more actions selected all mentions your channel important heading new notification live awesome uploaded 100 funniest videos of 2026 with tears of joy new notification most amazing content uploaded glitches in the simulation caught on camera 1 day ago new notification good mythical morning uploaded Madison Beer talks about being a guest on GMM 2 days ago actions available today heading new notification most amazing content uploaded 3 videos 2 hours ago new notification good mythical morning uploaded Madison Beer talks about being a guest on GMM 2 days today new notification most amazing content uploaded 3 videos 2 hours new notification most amazing content heading mysterious cases that were never fully explained 2 hours ago actions available unexplained things caught on popular verified experts part 2 7 now top 10 terrifying predictions found in the Vatican archives 13 hours ago new notification good mythical morning uploaded combining the best Italian new notification news uploaded this week heading new notification news uploaded new notification most amazing content uploaded 7 videos 1 day ago new notification Mr. Bad Boy uploaded classic Steel's Slow slash rounded 1 day ago actions available new notification Mr. Bad Boy uploaded classic Steel's Slow slash rounded 1 day ago
Oh, hell yeah.
video player review comment review
These.
comment now thanks create a short save and like option join this Mr. Bad Boy track full screen button track position 1 second of 11 minutes 9 seconds adjustment less than a second of 11 minutes 9
Oh,
seconds
heck yeah. Okay, these are hilarious. If you've heard of GoAnimate, you know what this is. I haven't watched these kind of videos in like 5 years. This is about to be hilarious. Kennedy, I hope you're watching this. All right.
are you smiling like that?
Because it's funny.
Smiling like what?
Like you already did something bad.
I did not.
Watch, he killed
That
somebody.
is his bad smile.
Nobody is starting trouble today. I want one peaceful weekend. Just one.
You always assume I'm the one causing trouble.
That is because
You
9
are.
times out of 10, you are.
Wow, I'm being judged at breakfast.
Good.
Nobody asked you.
Eat your breakfast and behave.
Oh no.
What now?
He just got an idea.
No, I didn't.
You did. Your eyebrows
Yes, you
went
did,
up.
BITCH.
My eyebrows did not go up.
They did. I saw it too.
Maybe my eyebrows just live their own life.
Well, tell your eyebrows to stay out of trouble.
Mom, why do you always wear the same kind of fancy clothes?
Because I like them.
What, are you gonna steal them?
They're kind of dramatic.
That is called style.
I think I could pull it off better.
Why?
Yup, he's gonna steal.
No, you
He's gonna
cannot.
steal.
I totally can.
Do not touch my clothes.
Wow, I didn't say I was going to.
I mean, I can't blame her. I thought of that first.
I was not.
You were.
Later.
Alright. If anyone's wondering what I'm doing, I'm ripping up
Where
cardboard.
did classic Kaylee go? Uh-oh. Mom, lock your closet.
Closet.
Jackpot.
That was so like evil sounding too. Jackpot.
This is going to be legendary.
Oh god, what are you doing? Is this guy trying to look like a woman or something? Cause like, bruh.
That was close.
Speak rate. FaceTime video.